So ignore the fact that when you watch the rest of the gameplay, I have more money and a higher level than what I was previously. I forgot to record the intro, and I actually had a decent lobby for an S Plus race, so I just jumped straight into it. But anyway, in the video today, we're going to be using this car, the 2018 Ferrari FFX Evo. So a quick one in terms of customization, you can't really do anything to it. You can change the plate and the wheels, and that's about it, which is unfortunate, but it's what it is. Now, as for the parts, I went with obviously the elite part. This is pretty much all elite anyway, but just match with what I have on screen now. The only thing I didn't bother with was the differential, as it's pretty much already max grip, so it doesn't really make any difference. As for the handling as well, this is exactly what I've got. Again, I don't think the downforce... Oh, it does. Okay, don't worry. It gives you an extra mile an hour. And as for the races, as I said, I actually got into a decent lobby for once. So let's cut to that and see how it goes. Right, let's go. We got a lobby. Finally. Finally. S Plus races are literally impossible to get, man. Like, I've been here for ages trying to get a race going. And we finally have one. Oh, I'm starting at the front as well. Okay, okay. Right, I have no idea what cars are in this lobby, aside from a Lamborghini. That's about it. Why have I got that camera? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Worst time for me to change the camera. So this car is very good. Hopefully there's no Regera in this lobby, so I can actually show you that this is a very viable car to use if you have enough cash to spare, of course. And I've gone off-road like an absolute numpty, and my car is bouncing everywhere. Please stop. Right, someone is catching up. I can tell what they're in. Oh, they're in a Murcielago. Okay. So yeah, once this car gets onto a straight, it can get to about, what, 230, I think? It like maxes out at. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, see, there we go, 230. Obviously, aside from the Regera being extremely overpowered, this is a good option. Trying to break the norm of only using that one car. So yeah, if you have cash to spare, use this. It's a lot of fun, actually. You can't really do a lot, obviously, in terms of customization, which we've already seen. I forget how much I hate this course as well. You know, this like ending bit with that weird turn. I'll show you what I mean in a second. This turn here, I don't know what it is, but I usually mess it up. I'll either take it at the wrong angle, crash head on into a traffic car, and that'll be it. I think someone just gave up as we beat them by 10,000 yards. I'm actually surprised that there's no one using a Regera. Like, pretty much every S Plus race I go into, there's either a Regera or the Golf GTI. It's pretty much always one of them in every race. Oh my gosh. Another thing to mention about this car as well, the handling is pretty decent, but if you overdrift it, obviously if you overdrift any car, it will pretty much spin out, but this car's more prone to it, so you will have to get used to the handling. If any of you have used the BMW M3 GTI, you know, the most wanted one, the handling, I'd say, is very similar in terms of spinning out very often, so just be careful. If you're drifting and stuff, try and tap the accelerator and the brake. You should be good. That is pretty much the only bit of advice I can give in terms of handling. Everything else is down to you, and I'm probably just waffling it at this point. Again, my bad. But we do be speeding, absolutely speeding away. See, it's a good car, isn't it? About 220 down there. Lovely jubbly. I was gonna say, it's got really good acceleration, as you've seen when I start a race anyway. Oh, it's a bridge. It was going down. Perfect. Oh, no! No, the curb! The bloody curb. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone up on that curb there. The amount of times I've done this race event and I still do that from time to time is unreal. But there we go. That was insanely quick. Man, that race felt like an absolute breeze. Okay, let's go. So we got the Big O. We should absolutely blitz this. The only car we've really got to worry about, I think someone's in ASAP Rocky's Mercedes E190. So obviously that can get roughly the same speed as this, so as long as they don't crash, they might give me a challenge, you know, in this race. But aside from that, what on earth was going on there? What? There's just like a pile up of traffic. Right, so we have maxed out already. Someone is gaining on us. Pickle Rick is on our case. I think they're in the Murcielago. You guys know me by now if you've watched a few of my online racing videos. I do fumble every now and again. The last one I did when I was using the Golf, man. Imagine me, right, knowing the bridge is there, but still going head first into the bloody bridge. Why am I like this? Why do I do the things I do? Yeah, someone is keeping up. Curious to see what they're in. I mean, they might even overtake me, actually. Who knows? Obviously, this car's mainly good in terms of acceleration and stuff. So any track that has a lot of corners, this car will definitely do bits. But in terms of a straight, I mean, it's pretty even with everyone else. And they did crash. Okay, right. All I've got to do is not crash on this race. Wonder if I can get it done in under 3 minutes as well. I'm assuming anything around the 3-minute mark is pretty decent. So if I can get that, that'll be fab. All right. Oh my God, that's a lot of traffic at the end, but there we go. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. I think that's pretty decent, right? Obviously, if we had something like the Bugatti, maybe we might be able to get it under the 3-minute mark. But hey, that was a pretty simple race. The fact that I didn't crash as well, I pretty much always crash on this race event. There we go, first place. We've got some cash, 33 grand. You love that. Look at that, an extra, what, 11,250? Oh, can't complain. Oh, there we go. Finally unlocked the Regera. So my next video that'll be coming out will be using the OP car. And there we go. This has been the Ferrari FFX Evo. I almost forgot what the name of this was then. But if you've got a spare 2 million cash laying around within the online mode, which understandably money is scarce online. But if you've got that, definitely worth picking this car up, giving it a go, as it is a solid car to use in S Plus races. As always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you again in my next video using the OP Regera. Until then, peace.